So let's talk about two-way communications. This right here is the POC-LINK two-way radio walkie-talkie / communicator. Hey everyone, this is Ben and thank you for joining us on this episode of the Semper Gumbie channel. Well, I have just returned back from Colorado again. I think I made this trip 3 times in a month and a half, but I went out there for a reason, a good reason. Well, not that the other reasons were bad, but I went out there on more of a business type of trip. And I will be doing a full video here in the next week on Sarge. And you guys are going to want to stick around because you're going to love what Sarge got. Some of you may have seen my Instagram posts and you probably know what's going on. But we'll have that video out here within the next week. So this right here is the POC-LINK. And POC-LINK is a two-way communicator. And POC meaning push to talk over cellular. Now, if you look back in the day, several years back, you know, Nextel had the push to talk walkie-talkies. This will be almost like the same concept. So before we start the video, we want to thank POC-LINK for sending us the POC-1. Let's go check it out. The POC-LINK is not just another walkie-talkie. It's a smart global communicator device designed for real life use. And it's built with privacy and packed with a bunch of features. The global coverage is a big one. You can talk across cities, states, or even countries with unlimited range. Now, I haven't been to another country to test this, but from what I've researched, that it does pick up. It's built to last, it's rugged, compact, and water resistant for your daily outdoor use. Now, it's private design, no data is stored, no tracking, fully encrypted with AES 256. And it's only the size of my palm, and it only weighs 130 grams. That's right, it fits in your pocket. There is a belt clip on there. Let me see if you can show. There is a belt clip on there, and there's transparent pricing. For the first year, it's absolutely free when you purchase these radios. And then after that first year, it's $29 thereafter with no hidden fees. Now, this will allow me to do one-on-one calls with secure direct communication anytime, or you can do group communication if you add people to the group. If they have one of these walkie-talkies or communicators, you can add them to the group and you can have up to 100 people. Now, I don't know 100 people in my address book, but if you wanted to, you can add 100 people in there. Now, it's built to last. The battery on this is, I believe, 10 days on a single charge, and it's USB charge right there. And you don't have to have a license for this because it includes a SIM card and 1 year free of service, built with a strong ABS material. Now, it's compatible with K-cable headphones, so if you want to hook up headphones with this, and then it supports all US frequency bands as well. And it's built for harsh conditions. This thing operates in temperatures from -20 degrees to 60 degrees Celsius. Now, some of the technical specifications on this is the battery is a 3000 milliamp battery and the input power is 5 volts. Now, the charging port, like I mentioned, is a USB-C. I mean, you can see it right there. And it supports bands in the B1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 12, 17, 66, 38, 40, and 41. And like I mentioned before, it runs on global network carriers to deliver truly unlimited range and communication with no contracts. It runs on AT&T, Mobile, Telus, and other top networks that are on our cellular bands. So if you decide you want to purchase one of these POC-LINK POC-1, when you get the radio, you will have the POC-LINK radio, you'll have a USB-C cable, you get the charger, the belt clip, the lanyard, the SIM card, and the user manual. Now, using these radios are really simple. They do have a power button on the top, so all you do is hold that in for 3 seconds and it'll automatically come on. And we'll do it with the other one. And then if you see, the interface and LCD screens are pretty crisp. And
POC-LINK Radio is now connected.
okay, so it said that I am connected. Now, if you look on the front here, it is a push to talk button right there. So, test, 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 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then when you get farther away and you need to talk even with a SIM card or the cell service, on the side button here, you can press that right there. Test, 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 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, setting this up for a group is fairly easy. Now, if you look on the front, that is your main menu. And if you hit this green button, right there, it'll say group. And in this group, when you set it up, you hit the enter or the push to talk, and you will have a group list that comes up. It'll be a group list, add user, add group, and once you add someone to the group, they will receive a text security number, and they have to input that on their radios to enter your group. So it's pretty well secured and encrypted. On the side right here, you do have like a walkie-talkie button. So as you get further away from each other, you might want to shift over to this. And there is a little bit of delay. Test 1, 2, 3.
Test 1, 2, 3.
Can you hear me?
Did you hear me?
So not much of a delay. Also, the side buttons.
POC-LINK Radio is now connected.
Okay. On the side of the radio, you do have these volume buttons up or down.
Volume level 3.
Level 3.
Volume level 2. Volume level 1. Volume level 2.
So I like to leave it about level 3.
Volume level 3.
All right. When you remove the battery, it is attached to the belt clip, and then you will see in the back right here, there is a SIM card under this cover. So you can remove this little cover here, and that is your SIM card, which is included into the phones. It's fairly simple. It works just like a cell phone almost. And then you can slide your battery back up in it. And to power it on again, all you have to do is hold that button for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. So with this radio, you're going to get, like I said, unlimited range, private talk, group talk. It's also app connected. You can download the app with this as well. It works off grid, and that's what I like about it the most. If there is a grid down situation, this thing is unbelievable, and it has a long battery life. Like I said, 10 days. That's pretty amazing. And then of course you got your Bluetooth mode. Now the size of this thing, if you can see it, is 1.4 inches. And like I said, 130 grams. This thing puts out about 2 watts. So it's a medium-sized radio as far as connection. I think the biggest radio power that is out there is the Midland 675. I believe that is 5 watts. And that's the largest or most powerful radio you can have. And I have that in Sarge. But that's pretty much it. These POC-LINK POC-1 is going to be a great addition to my outdoor adventures and also here at the off-grid cabin.
I look forward to using them and having them in situ vital as well. Very vital as well. If you got any, put them in the comment box below, and I will post the link and description of POC-1 from POC-LINK in the description box.
Again, we want to thank POC-LINK for sending us the POC-1 two-way communicators, and I'm going to look forward of using this piece of gear on all my outdoor adventures. So until the next video, this is Ben from Semper Gumbie out.